Good afternoon. Today I want to talk briefly about advantages of having Hass Avocado. And one thing about Hass Avocado, through my experience and from my research, is that Hass Avocado does not take long to give you a return. That means if rightfully planted and given the necessity required, Hass Avocado you should expect your first harvest at a period of 2 years to 3 since you planted it. Another thing is that Hass Avocado is not prone to diseases or harsh weather condition. It's highly resistant, so you can be guaranteed if you do plant in the right way, you don't there is a assurance of having a maximum outcome positive maximum of a positive outcome. The other thing, it's not costly, and that means the input and the labor is very minimal. You can do it on your own. A single person can plant 10 trees a day, because all you need is just a small hole, and then put your manure. Then if it's during the rainy season, you are done. If during the dry season, you just moisturize the place and do your mulching, and you'll be checking on your tree once in a while. That's all that is required. The other thing is that Hass Avocado occupies a small space in its maturity level. You cannot compare it with other trees. Even some of avocado trees like Fuerte, Pigaton, Giant, they are very huge trees. They grow into size of fig tree. That means someone who is limited with piece of land cannot grow such trees. But if you choose to plant Hass Avocado, then even a small piece of land can occupy some trees, depending on how you plant them. But you should not squeeze them. They need a bit of spacing. And it doesn't mean that having a huge land, the product of Hass Avocado will be plenty. You can have small piece of land, maintain that tree well, and it will give you more profit than a person who has large tract of land but doesn't take or maintain his or her own trees. About space, it means that if you have a small place, because you still need subsistence food, you can grow what we call agroforestry, where you plant both crops, food crops and cash crop, or trees I mean. So you'll be able to plant other food like maize, beans, Irish potato, name them, because it doesn't give a disadvantage to growing other crops. The other thing is that it's an all season tree. That means every season we'll be having something to harvest. There are those trees that if you harvest this year, you'll wait till next year. If you remember me saying that Hass Avocado is the tree that can get pregnant when it is already pregnant. That means it's a very proactive tree, and all you need is just to ensure that you are supplying it with nutrients required and ensuring the place is moisturized. So you can have 3 harvests in a year. That is pre-season. There's fruit harvest that we harvest, we call it pre-season. and we have the season, and then we have the post season. So you can have 3 harvests in one year, and there is no any time you'll find that Hass Avocado doesn't have a fruit. The other thing is that Hass Avocado has wide variety of product, making it a more demanding fruit. It has medicinal value. There are those who manufacture beauty products, and also it's a fruit you can take yourself. You can take as a natural butter for those who likes to eat food with avocado, bread with avocado. So it has more use, wide variety of use. That's make it that's is an added advantage that avocado will always have is its way to the market. The other thing is that this tree can yield fruits for about 100 years if well maintained. So you are insured of long-term investment and generational wealth. The other thing is that its own fruits can last on the tree for a year without falling off. The only thing it does when it stays too long on a tree, it tarnishes its color from now green to black, and that doesn't mean it gets spoiled. Actually, it's the most preferred when it gets ripened. It's very sweet and fatty, and when you eat the avocado, it doesn't have much calories. So again, it's more friendly. I've not ever had anyone who is allergic to avocado. It's just that there are those people that are choosy. They choose you either like or dislike, but no one is allergic to avocado. Another thing is that every fruit has a market. Nothing goes to waste. You see, even these ones that are infected by insects, you still sell them. There are those we call undersize or free size. They still find their way to the market. They are bought by these people who manufacture oil, leave alone the exports. The rejects, the there are fruits that you will find that they have some spots. You will still sell them to the local market. So you are assured every fruit you will sell them. And if you don't sell them, you can keep it for your own consumption. Another advantage of Hass Avocado, and you can imagine a spoiled apple fruit, no one will buy it in the market. A mango that is spoiled, no one will buy it at all. Not but for avocado, even if it is spoiled a little bit, you still find someone buying because it will have other products to produce. That's why I'm saying Hass Avocado is more lenient, or we say friendly, to grow. Another advantage is that Hass Avocado produces a lot of fruits. I say that a tree can accommodate 3,000 pieces, and that means more fruits, more income. You can be assured of that, as long as you wait for the right price. Actually, the advantage of that avocado hold on a tree for long helps you to wait until the market gets better. It's not like mangoes. Mangoes will ripen on the tree and fall off, so you'll have stress to looking for a market. and that's why they sell them quickly, so that they don't go at a loss. So that's an added advantage. Another thing is that it is more economical. By more economical, I mean it requires less input, but it will give you more profits. I think where you are using less effort, less input, or you are using less money, everyone would be happy to have a business that you are using little capital but giving you more returns. The other thing about Hass Avocado is that it also improves environmental conservation. Climate change is a threat, but when you plant tree, that's why there's a saying that says plant a tree and it will give you shade. By saying that, it means during bad times, or by shade it means that a tree can rescue in many ways. A shade is something good, especially when the sun is very scorchy. There are people who run under the tree to avoid sun rays. When you go into deeper meaning, is that if you plant Hass Avocado, you expect the time people are running out of money, you'll be harvesting Hass Avocado and get money in return. The other thing is that Hass Avocado, you can plant it for aestheticity or for therapeutic. I think nurturing a tree from the ground to all the way to its stage of bearing fruits, you see that cycle of watching it flowering, fruits, harvesting, seeing the fruits around, all that green nature. It's therapeutic. And you can, if you walk on your farm and you watch how it's behaving, there's that excitement you get, and that's why it makes you feel good at the farm. And actually, when you see your effort you have put and you see the outcome, because I can assure you avocado gives you 100% of your effort. It encourages you to do more. There are things you can do, you put more effort but you get less return, but avocado will reciprocate what you give. Like for example, if you give it the necessity like mulching, putting more manure, you will find that tree bearing more fruits. It's very amazing that you might find a small Hass avocado carrying more fruits than a huge tree of the same avocado tree, because of the maintenance. If you can maintain a small tree, feed it well, it will bear more fruits than a big tree that has not been taken care of. So that's why I'm saying it's that cycle of flowering, fruiting, all that, and the green environment is very therapeutic. And I think that's all for today. That's what I had prepared for you. And of course, I know Hass Avocado has many other advantages, but like I said, I've just highlighted what I have learned from Hass Avocado since I started planting it. Goodbye for now, and my next video I'll make will be on how to plant avocado from seedling, how to maintain it to maturity. Thank you. Remember to subscribe on my channel Jomba Farm. Leave a comment, like, tell me where I need to improve. You can also share the knowledge you have, because I'm doing this for us to get information. We said that the best investment is the investment in knowledge. You get knowledge first before you do something, so that you can do it accurately and get better returns. So educating ourselves, I'm open to be educated as well. I'm free to share what I have with you. Goodbye for now. Have a nice afternoon.